This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Tonight, I'm in the main event for the PPW Championship.
The lit superstar Sebastian Cage coming out here and interrupting KC. But what's he doing out here?
I just came out here to tell you one thing. Tonight, your captain, lit, and will be the new PPW champion.
He knows that he retains his title with a count out here. Here comes Sebastian Cage. Cover him, KC! We're gonna have a new death.
What do we just see?
Welcome to another edition of PPW High Voltage. My name is E. Julius Kuiper, the Good Karma commentator. I am joined with Philip J. Bravado, Tom Mitchell taking the place of Paul Bowe for the night. Folks, tonight in our main event, we have Tag Team Championship action as the champions, the main event, take on none other than former champions, the Punk Rock All-Stars. Folks, these are two of the top teams in tag team wrestling, not just in PPW, anywhere in independent wrestling today. Bravado, what are your thoughts on this match?
You know, the Punk Rock All-Stars just a year and a half ago held the PPW Tag Team Championships for a long time. They beat one of the most successful, probably the most successful tag team in PPW history in South Philly. I think that tonight they are going to be crowned the new champions. They are going to tame the Lion and Midas Black here tonight.
See, Punk Rock All-Stars were the second longest tag team reigning champions of all time, only behind South Philly's finest. Tonight, there'll be a second team to be multi-time tag team champions. Philip, I'm agreeing with you tonight. Punk Rock All-Stars got this one.
Folks, you heard it from our hosts here tonight, our fill-in hosts and Tom Mitchell. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have to see how things unfold.
From the streets of Ray, representing Austin, Iowa, weighing in at 170 pounds, Andy Hatter.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Andy Hatter on his way to the ring. Hey guys, arguably Andy Hatter's been the gatekeeper here at PPW. If you want to get on the roster, you beat Andy Hatter. Sometimes people do, most times people don't. We're going to have to see, as he's got the toughest competitor that he's had to face here, EJ, in Nolo Catano.
You know what? The tougher the competition, the tougher Andy Hatter gets. Don't count out Andy Hatter.
Absolutely, undeniably. One thing's undeniable, Ryan Reese isn't here.
Andy Hatter looking like he is ready to go here tonight.
Well, we go back up to Paul Bowe with the introduction of Andy Hatter's competitor.
His opponent from the Village Inn of Crete, weighing in at 160 pounds, he is the Ghetto Samurai, Nolo Catano.
Nolo Catano, the Ghetto Samurai, trained in the code of the Bushido Blade. That samurai honor and chivalry. He brings it to the squared circle here tonight.
Well, certainly worked for him a couple weeks ago, EJ. He took out Mantequilla in his debut here in PPW. That was in Honesdale. The fans in Hazleton getting their first look at the Ghetto Samurai, Nolo Catano.
And folks, you might notice this month, he does not have the sword with him in the ring.
He might.
Well,
You just might not be able to see it. He can be hiding is what I'm saying.
Well,
you ever hear of a concealed weapon?
It's called stealth.
I call it something else. All right, here we go. Opening match, PPW High Voltage, Pobo, Phil Bravado, and Julius Kuiper. Thanks for spending your Saturday night, Sunday night, whatever, with us here on WYLN. Nice standing switch by Kitano. Header trying to power out. Header, a 13-year veteran. Kitano, brand new, trying to sow his oats, should I say. Let's see how it works out for Kitano. Very impressive against Montequila last month up in Honesdale.
Well, you know, Kitano came in with a ton of hype, Paul, and he did not disappoint with a win over Montequila. Going up the ranks, Andy Header's next. We'll have to see how Nolo Kitano handles his pressure that's continuing to build as he continues to win here in PPW.
You can see Header there, the veteran awareness right there, stepped on the foot, turned it right into an armbar. Now propelling the neck back, creating extra torque. You're not going to get a submission out of this, but what you do, you will slow down a high flyer like Nolo Kitano.
Nolo Kitano, he may be green as grass in this business, but he has a martial arts background, as I mentioned before. He is trained in the arts of the samurai, which includes grappling such as Aikido, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, and other various martial arts.
Trained at 0-1 for a year in Japan under the tutelage of Masa Tanaka.
Paul Bo, impressive resume coming in before he even stepped into the squared circle.
Kitano now trying to power out. There you can see that athletic ability right there, and pops right up. Oh, look at that, quick as lightning.
Andy Header ducked right under that kick. I think almost by accident he avoided that one.
And you know, Andy Header's no slow competitor himself, so when he's thinking that his competitor's too fast, that's going to be telling you something.
Back to basics here, back to square one.
You know, guys, we talk so much about Nolo Kitano. How about Andy Header? Looking at PPW management for a couple championship chances. He's got to win this one in order to back his words up. It'll be an interesting one. This is a big one for Andy Header also.
You have to wonder, where are the other members of Undeniable tonight?
Down goes Header, pushes him into the ropes. Look at that, swinging again, and once again, Header puts on the brakes. Kitano up and over under the apron.
Almost in our laps here.
Big pimp slap there by Kitano, kicks him out. Basement goes down low. Header right out in front of commentator's row.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
The Samurai's looking to take place.
No, wait a second.
He's playing We Will Rock You, EJ.
No, get out of here.
Oh, my God. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Thank God here. Uh-oh, here comes Header.
Oh, no.
Kitano.
Oh,
Andy Header. Nobody home.
Best seat in the house right here, folks. Commentator row. By the way, who the hell was sitting in my seat last month? Watching college football on his laptop.
Some guy that wasn't tough enough, I don't remember.
Oh, man, big slam. Down he goes. Header floats over, shoulders down, and a kick out at 2.
Andy Header staying on Nolo Kitano here. Smart move.
Oh, man, went for the Pele kick. Kicked him right down. Big splash by Header. East-west cover. Shoots the leg, and it kicks out.
Yeah, I like that splash, man.
Header trying to raise the roof. Crowd getting behind Nolo Kitano here as he's being beaten down.
Trying to will him back into this matchup. Andy Header just having his way with Nolo Kitano. I think that's a veteran experience, giving Andy Header the advantage in this matchup.
Well, Andy Header getting a lot of close calls here. Referee Jeff Carden getting him to 3 like a calculus problem.
Tell you what, I've seen Andy Header compete all across Pennsylvania, against all different kinds of competitors, and he can wrestle any style you bring to him. Look at that, beautifully done. Nolo Kitano, bit of a lazy cover there by Andy Header. Perhaps if he would have hooked the leg, that could have been a 3.
Well, perhaps if Ryan Race was out here, that would have already been over. He would have told him to hook the leg, and this thing would have been done with. Where is Ryan Race?
Nobody knows. Nobody cares.
I thought I caught his stench when I walked into the building, but you know, it could be anything. There's a lot of people with some questionable hygiene hanging out around.
Oh, we won't mention any names because I don't want problems with anybody back there. I know you're trying to set me up for that, but I ain't going to jump. I ain't going to bite on that one.
Well, for once, you're holding your tongue there.
Well, you know, I know when to. Any more problems?
Header in complete control. Kitano now firing back, right hands. Header picks him up, drops him right down. No, he's trying to choke him out. EJ, you're the martial arts guy. What is that? It's a modified choke.
Looks like
guillotine, huh?
Yeah, some kind of modified MMA choke going on here.
Kitano trying to get to the ropes. It's going to be lights out. And he got to the ropes, very aware of that 18 by 18 ring where he was.
Tell you what, that had to have taken it out of Nolo Kitano. He's laid out on that mat there. He barely got to that bottom rope.
You got to remember the experience factor here, EJ. Header has a ton of it here. Kitano ducks. Look at this. Oh, atomic elbow. Right to the top of the skull. Flying down, pushes him across. Another cross body block.
Misses wildly.
Oh, there it is, the Enziguri by. Down he goes on the Ric Flair. Shoulders down, hooks the leg and a kick out.
You know, guys, I'm impressed with Nolo Kitano's determination. Determination to stay in this match. Determination to take advantage of every opportunity that Andy Header gives him. He's got a chance to win this match in the later stage of it. That's what he wanted. Now we'll have to see if he can capitalize on that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Phil, I hate to disagree with you there. I feel the longer this match goes, the more it favors Header. Experience. But I see your point.
It's hard
there
to tell with the experience and endurance. I mean, both of them have it in
oh,
droves.
How about that? How about a spinning heel kick, you must
Yo, as this match wears on, you're seeing Nolo Kitano revert back to his martial arts background.
Look at that.
So then traditional Greco-Roman grappling.
Beautiful kip up. Enziguri to the side of the head. Kitano stunned. He don't even know where he is. Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Well, Header's saying it's over.
Look at that. Hooks him like
Kitano
a
couldn't
thumb.
agree more, guys.
Kitano
Oh, man, dumps him down.
with a Michinoku driver. I thought that was it.
He didn't get all of it, and that might have been why Andy Header was able to kick out of this.
He went to grab his leg. He slipped off Header's leg first. Then he went to grab. I think that extra second is what Header gave Header the extra second to kick out there. Thus, only a 2.9 count.
Very, very close, but this one's right in the grasp of Nolo Kitano. All he has to do is close his grip. Yes, this is a Lord Commander commentator chair.
Kitano going to send him for the ride. Reverses the Header. Header blocks it. Look at this. There's your driver,
that could be
EJ.
over.
Shoulders down. Kick out again by Kitano. Eyes wide open, son, and you can see the look, Phil, as you said, of determination on Nolo Kitano's face. Header helps him up. Now drives him again straight down on the mat. Header looking to end this, looking to go up top. High risk, high reward. He's taking his time.
Well, Header wants to make sure he lands this thing.
I'll tell you what, if he doesn't, it's going to be lights out. If they pull the plug in the pool, Header up, rolls through.
Well, Header scouted that he was going to move.
Kitano caught him with the Enziguri.
Didn't scout that.
Has him up. Oh, man. Lights out. Rising sun.
Innovative offense here. 2, 3.
He's got him. Here is your winner, Nolo Kitano. Well, he's 2-0 here in PPW. Hit him with the rising sun. Finished him off.
2 impressive wins here for Nolo Kitano. First in Honesdale against Mantequilla. Now in Hazleton against Andy Header. What's next for this guy, EJ?
I'll tell you what, he's gonna go back to the dojo, keep training, and keep crawling up that PPW ladder until he gets a shot that he came here for.
Well, I can tell you what's next for us. Antonio Rivera and Johnny Moran later tonight. And in the main event, our tag team championships up for grabs tonight. Punk Rock All-Stars challenging the main event guys in what's going to be an explosive match later tonight.
Should be good on PPW High Voltage. We'll be right back.
PPW Nation, Tom Mitchell here, and I am here with the television champion, Johnny Moran. Now, Johnny, Antonio Rivera has chosen to face you tonight for your title and not Isaac Rule. How do you feel about that heading into your contest?
Well, wait,
Johnny.
Don't get too excited. You got a whole little army here to come with you.
Yes, I do. So last month you didn't do your job, so I could take you to court.
Technically, if we want to get technical, you asked me to hurt him, beat him up. I did. I didn't win, but I still beat him up.
And you hit me. Just throwing that out there.
Well, you came in and started
I
putting your
trying to
little
help
finger
you out. All right,
towards
enough.
me.
Enough. But listen, it's Christmas season. I'm feeling jolly. 'Tis the season. So I'm gonna pay you another $500 tonight.
Another $500.
Another $500.
Another $500.
That's right.
Okay. I like this.
You just have to do your job.
What's my job?
Beat Antonio Rivera.
That's all you need. And $1,000 comes to me. $1,000.
Yes,
I like it. I like
Go
it.
get him, Tiger.
I will
Get ready. Go get ready. You got it. You got it.
PPW Nation, you heard here first. Drew Adams, another $500 to Johnny Moran.
Drew, that's $1,000 total, though.
Yep, that's correct. $1,000 total to Johnny Moran.
Johnny.
Hazleton, Pennsylvania. The new year of 2020 is upon us. And on Saturday, January 25th, live from Holy Family Academy in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, PPW presents Resolution, featuring WWE Hall of Famer and AEW superstar Billy Gunn, WWE legend the Brooklyn Brawler, and much, much more. That's Saturday, January 25th. Tickets are available at ppwwrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Mitchell here, and I'm here the challenger to the television championship, Antonio Rivera. Now, no Lucky Jack tonight, but you do got a look in your eye that you're hungry. Well, is tonight your night?
Yeah, tonight is definitely my night. I beat Johnny Moran already. I know I can beat him. I know what it takes to beat him.
Yeah, we saw you beat Johnny Moran not too long ago in Honesdale, but we will see if tonight is your night. You got a look in your eye. I'm rooting for you. The PPW Nation's rooting for you. Back to you guys.
The following contest is for the WLN Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of Patterson, New Jersey, weighing in 175 pounds. He is the Dominican Dream, Antonio Rivera.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Antonio Rivera coming down. The lucky jacket that was once worn by Tommy Suede, gentlemen. Predating the Phil Bravado era. I know, it was a terrible one.
Some of the greatest matches in PPW history wrestled in that jacket. Big sleeves to fill there, literally and figuratively.
Absolutely.
For Antonio Rivera.
Well, Rivera, a recent graduate of Underdogs Training School, PPW Training School here in Hazleton.
Tell you what, folks, if you want to train in pro wrestling, don't go to some bum in his backyard. Go get trained by real pro wrestlers. You're going to get trained by Tommy Suede, Mikey Whipwreck, and others. Folks, these aren't wannabes. These are real professional wrestlers. So take that choice seriously. Come on down to Underdogs Training School.
Well, guys, Rivera's had an interesting last couple weeks. Drew Adams paying Johnny Moran in a match a couple weeks ago $500 to hurt Antonio Rivera. Rivera ends up with the roll-up victory. The next week, another roll-up victory. Tonight, if he gets a roll-up victory, he will become a champion here in PPW, up to Paul Bowe for his competitor, or his opponent. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't his opponent.
Who is this?
Now the music of Drew Adams.
Oh, that's who I thought it was. The Scooter King.
Hoverboard and bodyguards with him. The resident rich boy, EJ.
You know, and he tried to pay off. Tried to use money to get revenge. Tried to use everything else. Look at him coming out. How could he even show his face out here?
Well, Drew Adams and Antonio Rivera have definitely had their disagreements.
Who the hell are these two guys?
They look like bouncers out of Chili's.
I was thinking they were going to be at Lopez's later serving the prime rib and mashed potatoes for the banquet.
They're at the carving station. Oh, what do you want? We're not getting the mic, Drew Adams.
Well, Drew Adams taking the microphone.
And now, the man, Johnny Moran!
Bobo, did he just take your job?
Well, Johnny Moran headed out. And now who's he with? DJ Masters coming out. Andy Header coming out.
Here's Wolverine, accompanied by DJ Masters and Andy Header. He's from Scranton, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is your WWN Television Champion.
No, you're not getting my mic.
Oh, yeah, get him out of here.
You're not getting my headset.
Get him right out of here.
Okay, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Kick him out, literally. Well, Johnny Moran in the ring. DJ Kuiper getting kicked out. Paul both sitting next to me. I've already drawn a short straw in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Andy Header joining us on commentary, and we have done this before.
Yes, we have.
Under different circumstances. Phil, thank God you weren't there.
Thank God I wasn't there. I will agree with you.
But Andy, let me tell you, you had a great match with Noah Catano just before this match here.
That I did. I came up.
I saw him pull the tights. I saw him pull your hair.
He did. I mean, there was cookies in the back. They were really good, and I probably ate too many, and I blame it on the cookies. It wasn't my lack of talent.
Well, 'tis the season.
I was selling those. Look out! I was selling those cookies for $3 each. I'm in a killing backstage.
Wow. I got mine for free, but
I thought they were the brownies. Whatever happened to them that Alex was bringing? They never made it out of the truck.
Andy, I'll take that as an IOU.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Antonio Rivera being attacked by the dark horse Johnny Moran, big knife edge chop.
Didn't even let him get his jacket off there. But look at Johnny. He's just taking it to this poor kid.
And that jacket is like the holy grail here at PPW. That jacket once belonged to Smooth Tommy Suede.
Wow.
Future PPW Hall of Famer when it gets built in the West Wing.
Future Hall of Famer. Why not? Poor Antonio. Whoa, wait a minute.
Steps and right into the arms of the dark horse and knocked him over.
Is that allowed to use the ring steps? This isn't no DQ.
Well, the bell, I don't even think the bell rang yet, did it, Phil?
I don't believe it did. I'm listening to you. I don't know. I have no idea.
You better turn around. Turn around. Whoa. Watch him, Johnny. Watch him.
Oh, nice deep arm drag by Jose. Antonio Rivera is the full name.
Gets them two arm drags. Nice going right to the arm. At least he's
going
working
for
on the
the
arm.
submission.
A little too early for that.
Johnny Moran came in here heated, guys. 2 losses to Antonio Rivera in the last couple weeks. He's vying to tell everybody in PPW management this is not a fluke.
Well, it's not a fluke, but I mean,
Antonio thinks that he can beat Johnny Moran.
Moran's
been telling everybody
does that look like he can beat him?
Moran just knocked him into next Saturday.
Johnny probably has at least 50 pounds on this kid. Yeah, at least 50, and a good 50. 50 pounds of muscle.
A 50 or a 50?
Just 50. Just 15.
I thought we were. Whoa! Man. Beautiful fallaway slam there by the dark horse. Floats over. Nonchalant cover.
I thought it was over there.
You're not going to put him away like that. I mean, he's just trying to add insult to injury. Moran wants to punish the young man.
I mean, I think Johnny has this. He can just wrap it up. An easy night on this first night of Hanukkah. He can just put this kid right away.
Big slam, vertical suplex. Takes him over, Moran off the ropes. Senton by the dark horse.
We're getting harassed here by people that probably voted for, what's his name? Who was that mayor?
Jeff Gassat, our mayor?
No, the guy that went to the, jeez, they will come to me.
Nah, never.
That joke was ruined. Anyway, Johnny Moran now. He has, he'll say exactly where he wants him. Watch this. Whoa.
Oh, there you go, Antonio.
Drew Adams on the outside of the ring looking. He's got $500 on this one again.
Yeah.
Doubling down.
I mean, that should be illegal. He has no knee pads. He has no shin guards, no kick pads.
Oh, man. Moran cut him off at the pass. Not so fast, young man. Moran covers.
Moran showing a lot of heart in the last couple weeks. You're not going to get Rivera showing a lot of heart in the last couple weeks. You're not going to put him down that easily, guys.
Yeah, I have no idea why. I told you, those two guys that are with him, I thought they were at Lobitz's or Capriati's serving the prime rib, the roast beef at the banquet. But they're bodyguards here, and the two of them look very angry. I'm staying away from them.
I think I seen the one who used to work at Gallery of Sound.
Gallery of Sound?
Yeah. Well, that was a long time ago.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Local things.
The ratings have gone in the toilet.
since you two have been yapping.
What are you
over
talking
there.
about?
What the hell am I talking about? I'm the one that gets the ratings around here, Header.
Meanwhile, John
Who
Moran
brought
is
this
kicking
man?
ass right
This
here.
guy over here.
Who brought this man?
I'm trying to make these references to Hazleton, and you're just ruining it. Shut up. Who said that?
That's your boys from the podcast over there. Your tornado buddies.
Okay, Jose's doing all right, but it's just 2 drop kicks. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, maybe not.
Any man with 3 names, Jose Antonio Rivera.
I know. Can we get those people kicked out? What was that?
Went for kind of a Northern Light suplex, it looked like there, but he kind of lost control there. He's going right to that submission again.
He's going right to that.
He has to lock the
Working
leg.
that
He
arm.
can't get it locked. Moran's too big. And Drew Adams still going off.
Well, he's got money on this one, Paul, wouldn't you? Hey, didn't you have money on something? I can't remember.
That's fantasy football. Let's not talk.
You lost some money or something,
Let's
right?
not talk about that.
Well,
We
you
went-
know how Drew Adams is feeling right now, don't you? Yeah. Criticizing him. You cry over fantasy football.
After
This guy's got a career to do.
After further review, the call on the field is reversed. That's all I have to say.
Hey, this is pro wrestling. There's no field. This is a wrestling ring. Look at this. What is going on here?
Well, Drew Adams distracting Antonio Rivera. Oh.
Shot to the equator, south of the peninsula there, huh?
A little low, but referee did not see it. It kind of looked like a DDT for his troubles.
And he's out.
I think this is it. Or we got a winner right here. Okay, maybe not.
Rivera.
Moran taking full advantage of this opportunity, but now he's going to argue with the referee. And, you know, for somebody who's had 2 fluke losses, Johnny Moran doesn't seem too interested in winning this match.
Well, he knows he can. That's what it is. I mean, look, he got it with the experience. He got the
he has
size
him
bonus,
up.
the strength bonus. I mean, Jesus. Okay.
Man, right on that arm again on Moran. It softened up.
Almost the code breaker to. Oh, come on, Johnny. Come on. You got it. You got it.
Drew Adams looking extremely nervous on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, give him that.
Flinching with every move.
Somebody taught him well.
Oh, man. He has his foot on the ropes.
And now the henchman putting Moran's right foot on the bottom purple rope.
I think the ref should throw some of these people out. I mean, we've got too many people around ringside. Yeah.
Oh, wait, Drew Adams.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Oh, right in front of the referee. And Johnny Moran knows that he's going to walk out of here with the title. Absolutely disgusting.
Johnny, he's going to teach him a lesson right here. But I don't really. All right, you got him.
Disqualified Johnny Moran.
And look at this.
Hold on. We got to take care of business here.
PK Sanford has disqualified
Andy Header out of here.
Your winner by disqualification.
DJ Masters out of here.
Rivera, but still PPW
And wait, what do we?
champion Johnny Moran.
Andy Header and DJ Masters trying to reason with Johnny Moran. Meanwhile, Antonio Rivera getting the life stomped out of him over in the corner. Referee.
Oh
look
my
out!
God!
Look out!
Look at this.
And now Header and DJ Masters.
Oh, Sweaters! Down goes the Goons! Down goes the Goons! And Header! Tell them he's number 1! He told him he was number 1, Phil! I hope you're blurring that.
Oh, you know, with all the technological advances.
Look at this! Uh-oh, they got Skellington up! This is going to be a nightmare after Christmas! Airplane spin! Down he goes!
Header taking care of business, much to the crowd's approval. DJ Masters going to chuck Drew Adams out of the ring unceremoniously.
Oh, man.
And his henchman just clocked him.
I heard a thud. Either Freddie just took his belt off or Drew Adams just hit the concrete.
Antonio Rivera going to get saved by Header and DJ Masters. Drew Adams knocked into next week.
Masters and Header both helping him out. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought I saw it all, Phil. TJ Masters, Andy Header, a different side of them, helping Antonio Rivera. Could this be something for the future? Has Andy Header turned a new leaf? Has TJ Masters turned a new leaf?
So many questions here. I don't know the answers to that
obviously.
one. I've got a couple of my own. Speaking of which, did Johnny Moran lose confidence in his abilities because he clearly got disqualified on purpose?
He definitely got disqualified on purpose.
It's incredible. Antonio Rivera picking up another win over Johnny Moran, whatever way it is. Either way, next, Punk Rock All-Stars and main event. Should
be a great one. We'll be right back.
Hazleton, Pennsylvania. The new year of 2020 is upon us, and on Saturday, January 25th, live from Holy Family Academy in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, PPW presents Resolution, featuring WWE Hall of Famer and AEW superstar Billy Gunn, WWE legend the Brooklyn Brawler, and much, much more. That's Saturday, January 25th. Tickets are available at ppwwrestling.com.
PPW Nation, I'm here with Sean Can, Drake Carter, rather known as the Punk Rock All-Stars. Now, you guys helped the main event win.
Helped. We were asked to do a favor, and we did just that. So we kind of figured we're owed something.
And that something is a title shot. Now, you might be wondering, why did we do this favor? It's because we know we can beat you. We've done it many times. Now we get the titles back. Simple.
So main event, you guys have been subpar tag team champions, and allow us tonight to show you not only why we had them the first time so long, but why we are the tag division here at PPW. See you then.
The Punk Rock All-Stars are ready. We'll see what the main event is tonight. Back to you guys.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for tonight. I'm in the main event for the PPW Championship.
The lit superstar Sebastian Cage coming out here and interrupting Casey. But what's he doing out here?
I just came out here to tell you one thing. Tonight, your destiny, lit, and will be the new PPW champion.
Knows that he retains his title with a count out here. Here comes Sebastian Cage. Cover him, Casey! We're gonna have a new test.
Oh, no! What do we conceive?
Lion. Lion.
Take now.
Stop.
Take now. Eat.
No steak. No steak.
Eat now.
I need to get an interview with you guys. Tonight, you guys are facing the Punk Rock All-Stars. And Matt. Thank you. In a match for your PPW Tag Team Championships. Now, you guys are playing familiar with the Punk Rock All-Stars, but what makes this time different than the others?
What makes this time different than the others, this time, the main event is the Tag Team Champions. This is our fourth title defense. Woo! And nothing changes. Onward to victory at Impact. Onward to victory against Sambo. Onward to victory against the Punk Rock All-Stars. They may have helped us get these titles, but that doesn't mean that we are their friends. Because anyone and anybody has a chance at these titles.
Come one, come all!
Lion! Onward!
At PPW Resistance for the PPW Tag Team Championship.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Phil Bravado, EJ Kuiper, and soon Paul Bo will join us. Joining us right now, the boys from Baltimore, EJ, Drake Carter. Well, let's give it up to Paul Bo.
192 pounds, Sean Cannon, Drake Carter, the Punk Rock All-Star.
Sean Cannon, Drake Carter making tons of waves here last year, EJ. Holding the PPW Tag Team Championship for the majority of the year. Tonight, they tried to get it back from Midas Black and Jay Lyon.
You know, they're fresh off a freight train, just hopped off here in Pennsylvania from Baltimore, Maryland. You know, unorthodox style, not a fan favorite, but you cannot count out the Punk Rock All-Stars.
Well, we go back up to Paul Bowe for the introduction of the PPW Tag Team Champions.
Accompanied to the ring by CRI. They are the greatest show in professional wrestling. Fighting weight 395 pounds. They are your reigning, independent.
Look out!
Tag Team Champions. Midas Black, Jay Ryan, the main event.
EJ, the PPW Tag Team Championships on the line. C.R. O'Malley out here with the main event. Midas Black and Jay Lyon, always a fan favorite. And you gotta, go ahead.
Absolutely, in the main event, you know, they worked so hard to get to this position. You know this is going to be one dynamite matchup between the Punk Rock All-Stars, the former champions, and the main event.
Well, the main event's confidence soaring in the last couple months. Had a very good showing at TNA Impact. Or Impact, shall I say. I don't know what their name is this week, but they had a very strong showing at the Impact shows, riding a great wave. The main event going to have a really good challenge here tonight against the Punk Rock All-Stars as Paul Bowe joins us here at the commentator's booth.
Guys, the main event, PPW Tag Team Champions taking on a familiar foe in the Punk Rock All-Stars here at PPW Resistance. It's a pleasure to be here with Philip J. Rivato and Julius Kuiper.
Paul Bowe, you know, it's a pleasure to be here with you two. Happy holidays. Might be a little bit past that once this airs.
Well, happy 2020. Sean Cannon slams Midas Black right there. And look at Delilah out there choking him. It's the closest she's ever been to a guy in a while, I can tell you that.
Here, action back in the ring here. Jay Lyon trying to get back up to the vertical base. You know what? The main event having a tough time in the early goings of this matchup. Well, in the pre-match, I guess you would call it.
Glad to see C.R. O'Reilly back in the corner of the main event.
Absolutely.
Hangman's neckbreaker by Drake Carter on Jay Lyon.
Just saw C.R. O'Malley appear in a documentary on PBS.
Shoulders down and he kicks out at 2. Here comes Sean Cannon, big kick right to the midsection. You can see, Phil, you can see the Punk Rock All-Stars, that veteran leadership, holding him in the corner, cutting that ring in half.
Yeah, that's exactly their strategy. You can't let the main event gain momentum, Paul. Once they gain momentum, Lyon starts feeling it. Jay Midas is in the ring. It's as good as over. They know that. They're trying to keep this at a very consistent pace here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, EJ, you know the Punk Rock All-Stars a little bit about them. They held gold for well over much of the year back in 2019. Unseated, and now they're on the comeback. And once you get knocked down that ladder, it's hard to climb that rung by rung trying to get back to the top.
Well, here they are, Paul Bowe, in the main event against the main event. And look at this. Didn't lose a step here. Former champions bringing it right to Jay Lyon.
Sean Cannon now springboard, launches into the ring, goes Drake Carter, shoulders down, north-south cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Well, the Punk Rock All-Stars are in this for themselves. They are their own horse in this race, guys. A couple weeks ago, we seen Sent to Slaughter lose the championship, South Philly angry, everybody banding together. The Punk Rock All-Stars in the corner not caring about that teamwork. They're out for themselves. We'll have to see if that pays off for them tonight. If it does, they are very wanted as tag team champions. No one on their side here.
And a little malfunction at the junction, Phil, right there, as Drake Carter got hit right in the face, and now he's rubbing a spot sandwich into the face of Jay Lyon. and he put it right back in his pocket. That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
No, both these men don't look like they've had a shower in a couple days. So
well, that comes with the freight hopping lifestyle there, Bravado. You got to take it when you can.
Punk Rock All-Stars, it's been all Praz this match. Laying down, shoulders down, hooks the outside leg and a kick out at 2. Referee PK Sanford right on top of it. New referee here in PPW, made his debut at Holmesdale a few months ago. Great to see PK back in the stripes here in the PPW ring.
Look at this. Punk Rock All-Stars keep the pressure up on Jay Lyon despite the PPW crowd giving them some serious heat here.
And I'll tell you what, how great does this place look decked out for the holidays?
Our referee here, PK Sanford, doing an excellent job on the call.
I just said that. Are you deaf? Holy man. Give somebody some props here, E. Julius.
I'm getting some notes here. I don't know what's going on.
Let me see. Anybody in there? Hello?
Get some notes. We have two-way communication with the back tonight. I'm all confused.
I heard you're going to open up a donut shop on Route 309 called Glazed and Confused.
That's actually a great idea. I think I found my calling here.
It's got legs.
It definitely has legs.
Look at this. Jay Lyon fighting back. Out of the cage he comes.
Down he goes, down low. Trying to get over to Midas Black.
Jay Lyon's agile. He ain't that agile.
Gotta make the tag. Sean Cannon's trying to cut it off, and he doesn't. Oh, man, he almost knocked Boris over.
Beautiful move by Sean Cannon to step on Jay Lyon at the same time, using him as a springboard. Beautiful move by the Punk Rock All-Stars.
That is why they held that title for so long last year. You're seeing it right now, that teamwork, that veteran knowledge of the squared circle is what gives them an advantage over any team that they face, not just the main event.
And you notice Sean Cannon hooking the inside leg on that pin, trying to create more momentum, putting his body across his outside shoulder to maximize his weight on Jay Lyon, trying to keep those shoulders on the mat for a 3 count.
Double team maneuvers here. Punk Rock All-Stars setting up Jay Lyon. Jay Lyon's been in there for the better part of 5 minutes.
The entire match, yeah. The entire match he's been in there.
Midas Black's going to break that one up.
Midas Black trying to get in here. These titles could be in danger here for the main event. These frequent tags by the Punk Rock All-Stars in and out of the ring.
Things are not looking good for our champions here. One of their first defenses of that title.
Double axe handle across the back.
Well, Delilah's got these guys ready for the main event here tonight. As we pointed out, excellent strategy by the main event. By the Punk Rock All-Stars. Relentless here tonight, guys.
Big whip, went for the springboard, slipped off the rope, and down he goes, and Cannon, like a pit bull, right on him there, Phil. He just lost his footing, I guess.
Well, it's very telling. I mean, that's what's been happening here in the majority of the match. Main event gets their opportunity, and they can't seem to take care of it. Right now, though, they're gonna, as Midas Black's got the top hat on.
Lyon is confused there. He gets the tag to Midas Black off the top. Beautiful flying clothesline.
Off the springboard there. Midas feeling it. Sends him in, going up top. Look at this. Moonsault hits him.
Kept the hat on. I feel that has to be extra points there, guys.
Tell you what, he's coming down from the flying trapeze with those moves, and that is exactly what the main event needed to come back in this match.
Well, this is what I talked about earlier. You let them have the momentum, and look what happens!
Flying Lion, Tope Solacita, right out into the front row.
Main event on a roll right now, and the Punk Rock All-Stars have got to retreat.
Absolutely.
Because Drake Carter right now, EJ is in trouble in the middle of the ring.
Look at that.
Drake Carter, Insecurity right into the back of the head. Down goes Drake Carter. Shoulders down. Midas Black over, and Sean Cannon kick right to the back of the neck area.
This is where you're going to see the Punk Rock All-Stars at their most dangerous here. They are on full alert now. Their game plan's been compromised, so now they're just going to get down and dirty with the main event.
You know, I always find it interesting that you can look at Delilah on the outside of the ring and see how her team is doing. Right now, she's stressed. She's yelling at everybody in the front row, and just like that,
The tide has shifted here in this match, guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, with that green hair, she looks like the Grinch ready to go to Whoville, and she's not too happy about it, I can tell you that. That Santa Claus hat, ho, ho, ho. Off the ropes goes Jay Lyon. Beautiful cartwheel into the back elbow.
Look at that agility from the big man. Big swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he just blocked him.
Textbook shoulder tackle there from Lyon. Tell you what, he's getting fired up now. Once a Lion starts going nuts, it's hard to stop him.
He's going up top. Cannon quick to cut him off. Uh-oh. Cannon's going, trying to get him up in the electric chair. Here comes Midas Black.
That just woke up Sean Cannon.
Oh, man, kick right to the chest. Down low he goes. Spinning kick right to the side of one of those horns sticking out of his head.
Midas Black might have just put him to sleep.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Very important lesson learned here by Punk Rock All-Stars. Never turn your back on a lion.
Look at this.
Oh my God!
Talk about innovative offense.
How did you call that one, Bobo?
That was a Frankensteiner. Backwards off the ropes. Carter in. Oh, planted him like a palm tree in a sunshine state. They retain. Here are your winners, Jay Lyon, Midas Black, the main event.
Impressive showing here from our PPW Tag Team Champions. They came out here, they made a statement with that decisive win over the former PPW Tag Team Champions.
I'll tell you what, that was absolutely a phenomenal defense. Jay Lyon and Midas Black, they get better and better as the weeks go on.
Absolutely.
Phil, anything?
I mean, you know, the Punk Rock All-Stars came out with an amazing strategy. That wasn't enough. That tells a lot about the main event's preparedness of this match, of every match. I don't think we're going to be seeing new tag team champions for a while here.
Absolutely not. What do we got coming up next, Phil?
That was the main event, Paul. Next week.
We're out of here. Thank God, half pay.
Next week, we got more PPW high voltage action. Charles Mason and Evander James in our main event.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Good night, everybody.
Watch with us on Facebook. Live watch party every Sunday night. Crack a brewski. Drink one with E. Julius Kuiper and Bravado. Paul Bowe might be there.
I might be.
We'll see you next week.